So, this is going to be another active day. As you can see, they issued a severe thunderstorm watch out.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms.
So,
Waves 1 to 2 feet. Wednesday, east winds 10 to 15
it's
knots.
been a hot, humid day today.
Waves 1 to 2 feet. Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Pentwater, Michigan, south to Port Washington, Wisconsin to Whitehall, Michigan. Tonight, south winds 10 to 20 knots becoming west. Showers and thunderstorms this evening, then chance of showers and thunderstorms overnight. Damaging winds and large hail this evening. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Saturday, west winds 10 to 15 knots becoming southwest 5 to 10 knots. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Waves 1 to 3 feet subsiding to 1 to 2 feet. Saturday night, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Sunday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots becoming north 10 to 15 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Sunday night, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots becoming east. Waves 1 foot or less. Monday, southeast winds 5 to 10 knots becoming east. Waves 1 foot or less. Monday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots increasing to 10 to 15 knots. Chance of showers and thunderstorms. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Tuesday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots becoming east. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Wednesday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots becoming northeast. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Here is the nearshore marine forecast for waters within 5 nautical miles ashore on Lake Michigan for the following: Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois, Wilmette Harbor to Northerly Island, Illinois, and Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, Illinois. Small craft advisory in effect until 10 p.m. this evening. Severe thunderstorm watch 305 in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. Tonight, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots increasing to 20 to 25 knots and then diminishing to 10 to 15 knots in the late evening. Showers and thunderstorms in the evening, then chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Waves 1 to 3 feet subsiding to 1 foot or less after midnight. Saturday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots becoming east in the afternoon. Slight chance of showers through the day. Slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Saturday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots becoming northeast after midnight. Slight chance of showers in the evening. Waves 1 foot or less. Sunday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots increasing to 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Waves 2 feet or less. Here is the nearshore marine forecast for waters within 5 nautical miles ashore on Lake Michigan for the following: Calumet Harbor, Illinois to Gary, Indiana, Gary to Burns Harbor, Indiana, and Burns Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana. Small craft advisory in effect until 10 p.m. this evening. Severe thunderstorm watch 305 in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. Tonight, south winds 15 to 20 knots becoming southwest 20 to 25 knots and then diminishing to 10 to 15 knots in the late evening. Showers and thunderstorms in the evening, then showers and thunderstorms likely after midnight. Waves 1 to 3 feet. Saturday, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots becoming north to northeast 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Chance of showers through the day. Chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Severe thunderstorm watch number 305 remains in effect until 9 p.m., which includes the following counties in Illinois: Boone, Bureau, Carroll, Cook, DeKalb, DuPage, Grundy, Kane, Kankakee, Kendall, Wausau, Lake, Lee, McHenry, Ogle, Stevenson, Whiteside, Will and Winnebago, and the following counties in Indiana: Lake and Porter, and the following: Lake Michigan from Port Washington to North Point Light, Wisconsin 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. Lake Michigan from North Point Light to Wind Point, Wisconsin 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. Lake Michigan from Wind Point, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois. Wilmette Harbor to Northerly Island, Illinois. Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, Illinois. Calumet Harbor, Illinois to Gary, Indiana. Gary to Burns Harbor, Indiana. Burns Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana. Lake Michigan from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois 5 nautical miles offshore to Mid-Lake, and Lake Michigan from Wilmette Harbor, Illinois to Michigan City, Indiana 5 nautical miles offshore to Mid-Lake, and the following counties in Wisconsin: Greene, Kenosha, Rock and Walworth, and Clinton, Iowa. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Here.
So here's the current conditions as of right now, as you can see here. That's what it's looking like right now. It's about 84. It feels like roughly about 87. But it is really humid outside right now, as you can see. So it entirely just crazy. So it is very humid, and it's been kind of humid. It's been kind of humid all day. So. But yeah, that's what the wind is about now. As you can see. So here's the way it's looking outside right now. As you can see. This guy looks ominous. And we see here. This is where the sky is looking. It's been raining, kind of sprinkling on and off. But yeah, this is the way it's looking as of right now. Don't know if we're gonna get hit with anything, but never know, because they're way to predicting. The news is talking about we may get hit, so kind of crazy. And I just think the sky kind of looks, like I said, it's humid out here right now too. So the dew point's in the 70s. It's about 71. So. And we've had intermittent sun, so I mean, but it's been kind of cloudy, sun-cloud mix. And it's like sprinkled on and off. Not, there's been no downpours or anything, but the wind, like I said, is about 2 miles an hour. So it's not super fast. We're just gonna have to kind of keep an eye on it, to say the least. Birds flying all over the place. But yeah, that's what it's looking like as of right now. We'll just have to wait, kind of play the waiting game and wait and see. These storms might not get here till later on though too, so I mean, we'll have to see. The watch is until 9 o'clock, so. And even then, just because the watch ends doesn't mean we can't get severe weather. So, and we're under a moderate risk. So, and there's, I know a warning went out in Illinois. A severe thunderstorm warning went out in Illinois. I believe in northern Illinois. So, southwest, I'm in southwest Indiana, so, or northwest Indiana. My bad. I'm in northwest Indiana, so, I mean, I'm not far from Chicago. So, yeah, I mean, that's what it's kind of looking like as of right now, and we'll just have to kind of see where this goes.
Second stimulus check filled 2 hours.
So we already got a warning out right now.
Senate Republican luncheon. Inhofe says senators are supportive, but are still working on the details.
Put the warning in.
What you don't want to do is have a reward.
Well, that's nasty looking line too. If you look at that radar right there.
Want to work.
So yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
That's something we should consider.
Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn says they also considered the idea of a payroll tax holiday.
That's a little challenging because
so the storms are getting closer.
Social Security, and
we'll just have to see what happens.
To get money directly in the hands of people who need the cash.
Democrats also want a second round of checks, and this week, President Trump signaled he was open to the idea.
So yeah, that's where the warnings are at for now, so that's crazy.
Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin says...
So yeah, so the weather is starting to pick up a little bit.
Last time. The government accountability
like I said, a severe thunderstorm watch is until
$1.4 billion
9 o'clock,
was
so...
mistakenly sent to dead people.
Here's the current conditions right now. It's cleared up a little bit too. And it's trying to clear up. I mean, with the sun, like I said, it's been like this all day, so get some peaks of sun and warms up again, and then so see the sun's up there. Starting to pick up a little bit too. You notice just a little bit, but it is humid out here. But yeah, it's the current conditions as of right now. So, I guess I will just have to monitor it and see what happens.
Until 6:45 tonight, they extend from Ogle County across northern DeKalb and much of Kane County. At the rate these things are going, they ought to be here in about an hour or two in the city, and they're aiming right toward the city. Look at the lightning with this stuff. It is prolific, and it's going to be one of the big stories, but so too will the winds. Time of arrival, 5:53 Marengo, DeKalb at 5:54. There's Algonquin and Elgin, 6:15, 6:20 respectively. These are healthy storms. They tower way up past 40,000 feet into the atmosphere. That's above flight level for the, jet airplanes. And there again is the wider view. They are moving eastward. These storms are producing hail as well. So there are the hail tracks right there. So, boy, some action coming our way. We'll give you the big view now on the other computer here, and that is, watch these storms. They started in southwest Wisconsin. They produced funnel cloud reports there just north of Galena, and you can see them racing eastward. There are the cells that our Doppler radars are marking as rotating or severe, and they are moving into DeKalb County right now and also racing into Winnebago, across Winnebago, and into Boone County. 100% chance of rain tonight, 15% tomorrow morning, back up to 35% in the afternoon. Here's the forecast. That's 6 o'clock tonight. Watch how these things close in on the city and the metro area. 7 p.m. tonight. There's 8 o'clock tonight, and there is 9 o'clock tonight, and 10 o'clock. So we have some hours of real
we're not out of the woods yet.
Coming into the area, and some big rain totals. Some areas hit by the heavier cells could see 2 to 3 inches. Here's the rain as evidenced by Doppler, portrayed by Doppler radar, and you can see the heavier rains in the green and yellow areas. This system has a history of producing over 6 inches of rain in parts of South Dakota, and you can see those heavy rain amounts taper down to 2 inches, but 2 to 6.3 inches of rain out to the west of us as this storm rolled across the plains. 78 right now in Chicago, and look at the upper 80s, as close as Joliet and Morris. That's going to support more storms. 7-day forecast, 80s, going into the 90s on Monday. And we stay warm and humid next week. Could be breezes off the lake, but they don't go very far inland or cool a great deal. By the way, the other thing that's happening, the Saharan Dust has arrived. That's what these beautiful sunsets are all about, like this one from Scott Anderson in Iroquois County. Leah Erkfritz sent us this one from, there's the shot from J.R. extruder in Michigan City. Beautiful colors with this dust. There's Judah Salstone's shot right there. Also, look at this. This up in Sheboygan last night. A couple young ladies right there. Judy McGowan checks in with a rainbow in the background. Here's another shot looking out over Lake Michigan up in Wisconsin. But notice the orangish hue. And from our friend John Edmondson, you can see this is his granddaughter's Tess and Avery. But look at those rain shafts out over the lake. That was taken this afternoon. We're going to see more of those. We're going to see damaging winds, so we'll keep you posted on it. I would expect these warnings to be extended into our area, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, Tom. Thank you.
So there's the current conditions as of right now. See, it's kind of looking kind of nasty towards Chicago right now. Like I said, it'll start to look like it's going to clear up, and then it gets dark like this again. So it has been like this the whole entire day. So this day has been kind of, what can I say? A little bit of a close-up view there, zoom in. But yeah, it's the way it's kind of looking as of right now. I just do kind of look at, look ominous to say the least. But yeah, this is looking towards like East Chicago. Whether or not they decide to start putting warnings out for us, I have no idea. It's probably, right now, it's probably a 50-50% chance. As of right now. So yeah, I mean, don't know. Have to see what happens. But yeah, I mean, the birds are out like crazy. But yeah, this is the way our current conditions right now. So, and again, it is still humid out here. Like it's in the mid 80s right now. So, to say the least. Now, if you look this way, see, kind of blue, so. I don't know. That's the way it's looking at right now, you see. But yeah. So now all you do is wait for the storms. And like I said, it's kind of juicy out, so I wouldn't proceed if we didn't see if we get anything. But yeah, that's how it's looking right now. Looks a little nasty.
and Wheeling, and also Maine Township. And we'll show you the hail that these storms are producing as well. This is another factor. It could be some pretty good-sized hail with this. These storms have a history of producing funnel clouds in Wisconsin. Let's come out to the second radar right here, and I'll show you the little wider view. These things started out in Minnesota, and they came eastward into the area. And that's the stuff that's approaching us now. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect till 9 p.m. Damaging winds, vivid lightning, and hail possible as we expect a warm, humid weekend to follow with a lot of cloud cover tomorrow, but some breaks as the day goes on that allows things to heat up and in 70-degree dew points produce the upwelling of air that makes for some more thunderstorms. There again is the thunderstorm watch is in pink. It runs till 9 o'clock. Covers Chicago. The storm warnings for thunderstorms in orange, and the red area is the tornado warning out in Stevenson County. That runs till 6:30. 100% chance of rain tonight, drops to 15% for tomorrow morning, but bubbles back up to 35 in the afternoon. Same thing on Sunday. 80 is the temperature. The dew point, really stifling 72, 76% humidity. We have made the move into honest-to-goodness tropical air. Look at Peoria. These are high temperatures. 92 in Peoria, 94 at St. Louis, 89 at Champaign. These are current readings, still up close to 90 in Joliet and Kankakee. So it's from that area that we're getting the moisture to come in and converge on the outflow boundaries from previous showers and thunderstorms, and that's why we're getting a pooling of dew points there. That means there's a lot of moisture concentrated in the atmosphere, and that's why these thunderstorms could be quite formidable. Here are the ones, this is a wider view of the storms that are rotating as evidenced by Doppler radars, and look at this slice through. I mean, these things as they come at you, the sky is going to turn really ominous and dark looking. After all, they tower 10 miles into the atmosphere. No sunlight getting through those, which is why these thunderstorms have that unique dark appearance and very foreboding appearance as they come at you. Here is that line. Watch it blow up out in Lee and Ogle counties, come across DeKalb County, now heading into northern Kane County, running through Boone, Winnebago, and now McHenry County toward Lake County, Illinois, and soon to enter northwestern Cook County. These are only about an hour away from the city, and there's lots of light. We'll take out the satellite so you can see the lightning again. That's part of the big story on this. And there's a jet stream. That little area from Colorado into us are the strong winds that help rev these things up. Updated rainfall forecast. Again, these kind of move around. But bottom line is you could have some local 3-inch rain. The Doppler plot of where the rain's been heaviest so far. Let's check the forecast. Clusters of gusty, drenching thunderstorms with wind and hail and vivid lightning through 10 o'clock. There's the thunderstorm watch in effect for the entire area till 9 o'clock tonight. Low 71. Once these clear the area and things calm down later tonight, we'll still have a lot of clouds and a lingering shower. During the day tomorrow, it'll start with some breaks for sun, which heats the air up to 89 and scattered 30 to 40% coverage in the afternoon. Tomorrow night, those storms fade out, giving way to a muggy tropical air mass. Low tomorrow night, down in the 69-degree range. Skies turning partly cloudy, and then the clouds build again. Sun-cloud mix on Sunday, scattered 20 to 30% coverage thunderstorms, high 87, 70s at the lake. Stays warm and humid right on through next week. The humidity by Thursday and Friday will be moderately humid. Mid-60 dew points versus mid-70 dew points on Monday and Tuesday. That means the air is about as humid as it gets around here as we go into the early week. So expect a day-to-day chance of thunderstorm into Wednesday, the way it looks, and we hope things will calm down after that. More heat the following weekend, too. So guess what, guys? It's really summer around here. Heat and humidity, not surprising to see that. A lot of folks wait for this.
Or storms. I know you're tracking them. Thanks.
Now, we'll keep you posted on Dina and Patrick.
Up next.
So here's the current conditions as of right now. As you can see,
certainly issues like climate change, gun control.
The pressure's actually started to drop, so the relative pressure started to drop. So it was, I think 3002 or 3004. It's now down to 29.97. So you can see there. So yeah, I mean, the wind's been fluctuating. We had a wait. Winds were at one point were 20. We're at 12. But yeah, I mean, that's what it's looking like right now. Here we are looking outside, and it's starting to look nasty looking now. It is starting to get nasty looking, as you can see on here. Just take a look there at the clouds. This one looks like that way. It's kind of clear there, but like over towards the other area. So you can see it's starting to get dark looking, especially towards like Chicago. You can see. So the question is, what's going to happen here? As we kind of look, wind's starting to pick up a little bit too. So. Now, we don't have a warning out yet, but I do believe they may be putting one out soon. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Unless this is going to bypass us, I'm not 110 entirely sure. Because some warnings have actually started to get close to us now, so as you see. This is the current conditions as right now, as you see. Just running. And I'm just going to monitor the situation. Picking up the wind. And from what I've also found out, there has been some tornado warnings that have actually been issued. So some of these storms are rotating, by the way. utterly crazy. And it's not gonna fence. The fence don't latch, so it's gonna knock the fence a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is looking towards Chicago, and like I said, so haven't seen any lightning or any thunder either, so not to say that it shocked me if it didn't. Probably get some fiber lightning probably soon. Again, like I said, we'll see have to see how this is gonna go. It is crazy. You see the wind's picked up, so every once in a while we'll get these intermittent breezes. It's still humid out here though too. It has not cooled off yet, so but yeah, it's the current conditions as of right now. So, here's the current conditions. So that's what the current conditions look like as of right now. It does look kind of nasty though. Nothing's happened yet, but I believe the shit's getting close. The stuff is getting closer, so. As of right now. Just gonna have to keep an eye on it. Gotten progressively nasty. Holy crap, has it gotten nasty looking. Wow. Look at that. Holy. That's kind of nasty looking, to say the least. Yeah, it's getting, and this is just in a few minutes. What it looks like right now, as of right now. I don't know if this is heading towards us or not, but if it is, ooh, that looks like that's gonna kick up. It's gonna be nasty and kick up some wind, that's for sure. So all I'm gonna say, definitely gonna have to keep an eye on this now. Looking nasty. These clouds are looking ominous though. Holy crap. yeah. That's getting quite nasty looking. Wind's starting to pick up too, a little bit. I mean, the wind's been kind of blowing, but we've had breezes on and off all day. But we'll see if this is going to hit us or if it's going to move away from us. This might go out over the lake. Maybe moving away from us. It's crazy. like where Chicago is. You can just see it looks nasty. So we're just gonna have to keep monitoring. So this is how it looks. I think we might be getting missed. I don't think we're gonna get hit. I don't per se. This might stay up north or kind of miss us. Not entirely sure, but suddenly picked up a little bit. Don't know, we might get broadsided. This may not be a direct hit, although, oh yeah, the wind just picked up, definitely. Oh yeah, wind is bad, really picked up, here comes the wind. Okay. Gust there. Yeah, wind's definitely picking up now. You can see here. Cover pretty soon. Oh, this may pass us, I don't know. Maybe go a little way too. Right on, that wind is definitely picked up. start to see. Wow, look at these clouds right here. I believe we got some lightning going on too. Absolutely, and it's starting to get kind of weird out. I'm starting to get some lightning going too. I believe this might bypass this. I don't know if we'll get the brunt of it, but it looks nasty. I mean, these clouds are gone. This is all get out. Like I said, this wind drastically picked up. Start to get some lightning going too. So definitely getting some lightning. Like I said, we're not out of it yet. There may be a possibility we may still get hit, so I don't want to say we are, and I don't want to say we're not. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm going by what they're saying on WGN right currently. So, but yeah, this looks like this is racing off towards East Chicago too. So these clouds are just. Whew. Look at this. This is just unreal.
The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, nearshore waters from Calumet Harbor to Michigan City, open waters from Wilmette Harbor to Michigan City out to Mid-Lake until 8:30 p.m. At 7:52 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 13 nautical miles northwest of Michigan City Harbor to near Indiana Harbor, moving east at 45 knots. Additional strong thunderstorms were over southern Cook County and will move across the waters south of Northerly Island after 8 p.m. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Calumet Harbor, Michigan City Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Burns Harbor, and Indiana Harbor. The following is a summary of watches, warnings, and advisories in effect. Lockport, Joliet, and surrounding communities. Severe thunderstorm watch number 305 remains in effect until 9 p.m. for the following counties in Illinois: Cook, DuPage, Grundy, Kane, Kankakee, Kendall, and Will, and Lake, Indiana, and the following: Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois, Wilmette Harbor to Northerly Island, Illinois, Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, Illinois, Calumet Harbor, Illinois to Gary, Indiana, Gary to Burns Harbor, Indiana, Burns Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana, Lake Michigan from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois, 5 nautical miles offshore to Mid-Lake, and Lake Michigan from Wilmette Harbor, Illinois to Michigan City, Indiana, 5 nautical miles offshore to Mid-Lake. A flood advisory has been issued until 9:45 p.m. for the following counties in Illinois: Cook, DuPage, Kane, and Lake. A flood advisory has been issued until 10:45 p.m. for the following counties in Illinois: Cook, DuPage, Kane, Kendall, and Will, and Lake, Indiana. Severe thunderstorm watch number 3005 remains in effect until 9 p.m., which includes the following counties in Illinois: Vero, Carroll, Cook, DeKalb, DuPage, Grundy, Kane, Kankakee, Kendall, LaSalle, Lee, Ogle, Whiteside, and Will, and the following counties in Indiana: Lake and Porter, and the following: Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois; Wilmette Harbor to Northerly Island, Illinois; Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, Illinois; Calumet Harbor, Illinois to Gary.
So here's the current conditions as of right now. As you can see, it's 79 out there right now. So you see the wind gust up to about, has just dropped up to about 10, so that's what it's looking like as of right now with that. Pressure has gone back up too. The pressure was down, the pressure has gone back up again. Yeah, that's what the current wind speed is and everything. And outside. Oh wow. Yeah, it's now started to rain. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can see it started to rain now. That wind is gusting too. You can see how dark it's gotten too. It is officially started raining now. It is now officially raining. There is not a warning with this, but there is a marine warning, so I don't know. They have not issued a severe thunderstorm warning yet, but here comes the rain, of course. But yeah, that's the way it's starting to look out right now, but man. There's some lightning going now. The camera doesn't do how dark it actually is, these clouds actually are, because the clouds are a lot darker, quite honestly. Off a little bit too. I think that the reason why the pressure might have went up is because that there's supposed to be a cold front coming through also, which is going to add to these, I believe, add to these storms. Yeah, it's raining out here. It's starting to rain. No, of the this may be going over the lake too. That's the marine warning. I know they were saying the storm was sitting in southern Cook County, which is not far from here. It's actually the next county over from us going towards Chicago. That is considered southern Cook County. We're north, of course, we're northwest Indiana. It's weird how it is, but Oh my god, yeah. So it's definitely deteriorated now. You see, there's a storm that's coming through. Oh wow. Yeah, this has gotten bad. Listen to this wind, holy crap. I believe we just lost power too. Oh wow, yeah, this wind is really bad right now. It is really bad. Yeah, I believe we have just lost power right now. This wind is just dramatically picked up. Like, holy crap. Yeah, holy crap, dude. This wind is just unreal. Sorry about the video, dude, in the way. This wind is freaking crazy. This wind is still blowing too. So yeah, this is bad. I think it may be time to take some cover, I believe. It's holy crap in the back. Like, this wind is just all over the place, dude. It is bad. I'm not lying, dude. This wind. Whew. Power's back up again, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, whoa. That was very close. Would not be surprised if we lose power again. That was very close. Okay guys, this is getting dangerous, so I am... I'll wait till it comes out just a little bit more. Holy crap, dude. This is dangerous. Like, this is bad. the way it looks out as right now. Ooh, look at it. That's actual sky color too. It is still windy as all get out too. Whoa. This storm is vicious. It has absolutely come down. They weren't talking about vivid, they weren't lying when they said vivid lightning. Of course, the wind just keeps picking. That wind is just howling. Ooh. Comes more wind. This wind is just picking up. Oh boy. There's nobody out in this. This rain is just, it is torrential. You're gonna actually start to see. We plant the grass. We plant the grass. It's now mud. It's how much rain, mud puddle. That's how much rain is falling. This is quick. Sky looks really pretty, by the way, though. We'll say that, but yeah, it's how crazy it is. It didn't get low. I believe this is all getting ready to go into Hammond, Chicago. If you're Hammond, Chicago, they're probably getting the worst of it right now. This might be the back end of it. I don't know. Crazy. I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. And when you got, wind was so strong, it actually had blew my phone out the window. That's how strong the wind was.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Livingston County in central Illinois, southern LaSalle County in north central Illinois, southern Will County in northeastern Illinois, southern Grundy County in northeastern Illinois, northern Kankakee County in northeastern Illinois, southeastern Cook County in northeastern Illinois, Porter County in northwestern Indiana, Lake County in northwestern Indiana, until 9:15 p.m. At 8:22 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Ogden Dunes to near Wilmington to near Wayona, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Hammond, Gary, Portage, Merrillville, Valparaiso, Chicago Heights, Schererville, Hobart, Lansing, Crown Point, Highland, Munster, Park Forest, Madison, Frankfort, Griffith, St. John, Streator, Chesterton, and Lake Station. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is NOAA Weather Radio, KZZ 81 Lockport. Severe weather is occurring or forecast to occur in our listening area. This station will broadcast severe weather alarm tone.
But I think they're a little late with the warning, quite honestly. But then again, look at the sky, though. This was just crazy, dude. This lightning is crazy. I mean, you can actually see that's how hard it actually rained. Because we had, like I said, we had planted grass, and it rained so hard. I mean, so the question is, wondering now, is there any more that's gonna hit us, or is this over, or? And like I said, they might, I don't know if they're going to extend the severe thunderstorm watch. I have no idea if they're going to do, the National Weather Service is going to do that or not. They may not. They could extend it until 10 or 11. But yeah, I mean, this was just absolutely crazy. I mean, this is as crazy as you could actually get. And yes, it is still raining out currently. Yeah, this is definitely crazy. Chair cushions kind of blew away. That beeping is just alerting that the moisture is up to like 90, 99 for 100%. So yeah, I mean, see what the sky looks as of right now. This has definitely been some crazy weather. I will tell you that. We haven't. I mean, I'd say we haven't had that was bad. A storm in a while, so, but I knew we were kind of due eventually. As you can see, absolutely crazy. Absolutely, I do mean absolutely crazy. And you're getting some good lightning too. Oh yeah. Still blowing pretty good too. But yeah, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Whew. Alright. There. Alright, time to take cover again. I know it's not that bad now, but just lightning will make me a little nervous. Lightning makes me nervous sometimes. But yeah, this is what it looks like currently. Like I said, it's crazy.
Until 9:15 p.m. At 8:50 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Gary to Crown Point to near Lowell, moving east at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near Hebron and Boone Grove around 9 p.m.
Let's kind of move it away from
DeMoss,
us.
Malden, and Counts around 9:05 p.m. Dunsbridge around 9:15 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Wheatfield, including the following interstate: Indiana Interstate 65 between mile markers 262 and 243. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Yep, that was it for that. So here's what's going on as of right now. It is kind of coming down a little bit, but there is still some lightning going on, as you can see. Especially going towards like East Chicago. There's still a little bit of wind. It's cooled off though too. Like I mean, it feels like the humidity is actually dropped. So, but yeah, I mean, look at that lightning. I got it. It is still windy. It is still windy out here. I will say that. And we're still getting some frequent lightning too. So But yeah, I mean, you see the lightning there. Look at that. But yeah, I mean, this is what I definitely illuminating. Definitely illuminating. That's for sure. Yeah, I will say this is one of the crazier storms we've had. I had to fix the blurriness there. But yeah, I mean, look at that lightning. Lightning is unreal. But yeah, that's what it looks like as of right now. Whoa. It's a little bit closer to what I like. Yeah, there's definitely some vivid lightning though. I will say that. See if we can just pick it up again. Don't know if we're out of this yet, so stay tuned because see if this is gonna be over or not.
Hello, guys. Well, they came in dramatically after a day of warmth and humidity that saw 90-degree temperatures in the southern suburbs. The shelf clouds were something to see. We have a whole host of photographs coming that we'll be sharing with you on the weather segment itself. But here they are as they plow across the area, producing wind gusts over 70 miles an hour and hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter. This was a formidable storm with very heavy rains. You can see the array of icons indicating strong wind gusts and damage behind the storm. And look at this Doppler plot of rainfall. The rains were quite extensive. Look at the totals off our WeatherBug network at Waukegan, Streamwood, Schaumburg, and Kenosha. Well over 1.5 inches. Other heavy totals at O'Hare, Antioch, also here in the city in Sugar Grove. And we had some wind gusts, too, that were picked up by our WeatherBug sensors all around the area, from Benton Harbor to Griffith and Bolingbrook and here in the city. Here are some other wind reports. Morris tops the list with 71 mile-per-hour gusts. Pingree Grove out in Kane County, 65 mile-per-hour gusts, and 55 and 53 mile-per-hour gusts Midway and O'Hare, respectively. Now, here's what goes on. The storms are tracking south, but believe me, we've got heavy weather going across the area right now, and storms will wind down tonight, but they're continuing south of the city. And for that part of the story, I'm turning over to my colleague Demetrius Ivory. Demetrius, we've been listening to the little alarms go off in the weather office as these warnings continue to come out. Tell us about it.
Well, we continue to see more warnings issued. A lot of them are kind of on top of each other, but I'm going to try to show you as many as I can. First off, just kind of make out where you live. These areas here are areas that are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's zoom in, take a look at some of these. Extreme southern Cook County into Lake Porter, and Will counties. That expires at 9:15. As we continue to the east, we get into Jasper, Lake, and Porter counties again. So again, some of them kind of overlap. 9:15 also. Down to the south and to the west, LaSalle and Livingston counties. That does include cities like Dwight, Odell, also into Pontiac and Reading, up to about 10 p.m. That severe thunderstorm warning is going to go to. All right, taking a look at what we're finding here. We're finding these storms continuing to press to the south at this time. Should be near Kankakee. I'm saying 9:15, but really I know it's right on you right now. In Keener at about 9:28, Wheatfield at about 9:35, and Plymouth at 10:53. And again, on that computer model forecast, as Tom mentioned, we are looking at these storms continuing to press south. We got a little bit of video from earlier today as that shelf cloud moved through downtown Chicago just a moment ago. Tom, take a look at this. This was early this evening as that front line moved through. You'll see it at the very tail end. Lots of folks all on Facebook and Instagram with pictures of it coming from the right-hand side of your screen right there. And Tom, we've seen a lot of images like this throughout the overnight.
Yes, indeed. They've been pouring in on social media. And let me tell you, there's nothing like a thunderstorm to put on a show in terms of the skyscape. We will share some of those photos from viewers all over the area later in this broadcast. But it's back to you, Joe, and the anchor team. Dita.
Thank you, Tom. The storms have been...
Gaynor Hall live for us in Glencoe. She's tracking a lot of the activity going on. Hi, Gaynor.
Yeah, hi, Joe. Hi, Dina. We're on Lane here in Glencoe, where there is some cleaning up to do after the severe weather this evening, damaged power lines and snapped tree limbs. Here's a look at the rain that brought light traffic to a cautious crawl tonight on the Edens Expressway.
Oh heavens, you couldn't see down the street. Yeah, it was pretty intense.
The storm carried heavy rainfall and powerful winds, uprooting trees and toppling branches in Glencoe.
It looks like it was some sort of a microburst because all the trees fell in different directions.
In Sleepy Hollow, ComEd crews were very busy after power poles were snapped, and earlier a possible lightning strike in Wilmette sent chimney bricks flying down.
The first part of the cell that came through with the storm that's now and coming later had some lightning in it, and it struck almost directly on the bricks up there.
Fortunately, no injuries were reported there. And back in Glencoe tonight, a look at a rainbow as crews continue to work on some of the damage.
Yeah, I can. Thanks.
And ComEd still on the scene right now, and all ComEd says it's still working to restore power to about 27,000 customers after the severe weather. For now, we're reporting live in Glencoe. Gaynor Hall, WGN News. Back to both of you in the studio.
Thank you, Gator. This video just in from the city's north side. You can see the rain coming down hard and the strong winds whipping the trees there. Not too far away, our photographer captured downed trees on top of a truck. The man lives inside the home, said he heard rain starting to pour down. Next thing he knew, half a tree was on the roof of his home. The good news is no one was hurt.
So guys, this is what's going on as of right now. I do believe, so most of the warnings have now moved out of the area. We are still under thunderstorm watch, but I do believe that's just more than likely going to expire. This is like what you're seeing right now is probably the rest of the storm and a little bit of rain moving out. It is still lightning out here though, I will say that, but like the majority of like the really, really severe weather, I believe it's truly over. I mean, it's just weather was actually crazy though. I mean, as you can see, like the weather was actually crazy. Like I said, it's probably just gonna be general thunderstorm. I don't think it's gonna be anything too severe. I don't really think it's gonna be anything too severe. Like I said, there's still a little bit of lightning, leftover lightning and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, I mean, there's nothing like really ultimate severe and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I may probably end the video here because I believe, like I said, I think as the majority of this is over. I mean, we did kind of get lucky because like other places got damaged. And like I said, it got crazy here. Like, I mean, it was crazy. I mean, we haven't had that much of a major storm in a while. So but yeah, I mean, it's utterly crazy. But yeah, like I said, this is like the leftover. The rest of it is just leftover and stuff like that. Like I said, it's still light. Don't get me wrong, it is still lightning out. But like I said, it's not as the severe thunderstorm below watch probably more than likely will expire pretty soon. I think they're gonna extend it to 10. But like I said, I don't foresee it. Anything else going on and stuff like that at this point in time. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, this storm was crazy. It is still a little windy out here, but like I said, it's nothing too severe. I mean, it's nothing like, oh my god, it's like gangbustersly severe and stuff like that. So, oh, that was nice vivid lightning though, I will tell you that. The lightning has just been, oof. Lightning has been very vivid, to say the least. It is still raining a little bit out here. It's not like, I mean, like, it's not a downpour. And like I said, it's just, this is like the remnants of like the storm and stuff like that, but it's not like severe, it's not warned or anything. And like I said, the majority of the warnings are now starting to go south of us. So it definitely lived up to what they were talking about today, because like I said, they were talking about all day, they were talking about, you know, they had us under a moderate risk and all that, so you see some more lightning there. But alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's kind of a long one, but it was an eventful day, and we'll have to document it all. So, until next video, I'll see you guys really soon. And like I said, it is absolutely crazy out here. A helicopter over there. I don't know why it keeps going out of focus right now. But, yeah, my camera for some reason is getting out of focus. I don't know why. This is being out of focus. Alright guys, I will see you next video. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys really soon. And take care of yourselves. It's still a little windy out here though. Alright, see you guys soon.